Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and today's quest is Slide 2, Band of Thieves. So, last time we got the rundown in Paris, got a little look at Dimitri's hideout, and got to just, gawk at how, pretty the new game is. Like, seriously. So now, time to put our plan into motion. First thing, I should figure out how to... There we go. Select, and then you put it to L1, L2, R2. And this is a design choice I absolutely approve of, because, as you may remember before, they put the powers on triangle before. Now you can actually, use it, instead of, taking your thumb off the jump button. L1 is also very useful in just many a tight situation. Before we actually do any missions, I think it might be prudent just to go on a bottle hunt. Sweep the perimeter. Because after all, the end reward for that is some pretty nice powers. And of course, I'm gonna pilfer any shinies that I happen to see off the unsuspecting. Now then, what? Don't jump in front of the guy with the gun, Sam. Not good for the longevity of health. Yes. So everyone, keep your ears open for me, would you? We're gonna track these all down. I love how nimble I am. Just... And in an open world, it feels more free and zippy. Like, in all the levels, they were beautifully designed, but very linear, very tight, very controlled. And being a thief is anything but restrictive. Should be liberating experience. Whoops. I also forgot, there are two types of these standard dudes. One has better general counterattacks, and one has a horn to call other dudes. See that guy? He could call more dudes if I don't take care of him quick. Okay, the alarm's up, but it doesn't look like I'm currently being attacked. Good. Excellent. Oops. I'm back. Come back, slimy lad. If you ever get caught with a dude with a gun, that smoke bomb will save your ass. Alright. Oh, there's one. Oops. A little too low for that. That's alright. There we go. Whoop! He's got a shiny. Ah! So undisciplined! But that too is part of the appeal of this game. And I'm not going to knock him out because there's another dude right there. Ah, that's one of the harder parts. It's like, okay, done with you, now I just knock you out, automatically. But sometimes, not always the best move. Because knocking people out is a noisy experience. Not always the, best decision. Oops. You better believe it. You don't have shinies. Whoops. I touched him. That was my bad. He has bombs. Not gonna let you back up. Whoop. More health as well. The frogs. Oh. Good thing Sly Orient. Ah! Smoke bomb! I feel like Krieger. Smoke bomb! Okay, we're good. Yeah. Those flashlight guys are always easy to avoid. It's these little buggers who seem to have the eyes of an eagle who will, they're the ones who are gonna give you away. Could just take you out one by one. Nah. Whoops. I missed the juggle. It's alright. Camera, please work with me. Ow! How did you see me through the object? Eyes of an eagle and X-ray vision. It's just not fair. But this too is part of the game. Gotta know when to duck and cover, what? As far as Ansat's seen these dudes do, maybe I don't. Maybe I should just... why is the rat back? Almost wish I could 2-for-1 them since they're so close together. Fine. Me like that. Okay, you know what? It ain't working for me. I need everyone to be unconscious so that I can go on a collectible hunt. This is not an unreasonable thing I am asking. Other players would ask for you to be dead. Did you jump into the water? Almost. Thank you for going away from the crowd. And for giving me health. Very nice. Okay. So it should just be the flashlight dudes, which, as mentioned, are easier to avoid. Because they tell you what their line of sight looks like. Screw your art, Dimitri! There's one. Alright. Whoop. Shouldn't have smashed something right next to him. Thankfully, he seems unaware. All the better since he has a whoop. I run into that quite often. More often than I care to admit. Yes! Pawning on the thief net, yo! Pick the pocket. Whack the head. There's an order to these things, you see. There we go. Now then. All these alley cats screeching. All these briefcases someone just foolishly left here. Might as well have been asking, steal me, steal me! If they wanted to keep it, they would have kept it nailed down. I so want to knock you out. In fact, probably safer if I do. There we go. Now he'll be up in search mode for a bit, but... Whoops! That's the other advantage of a smoke bomb. Instant knockout. Which is great if you're only dealing with one dude. So, I heard... Aha, there you are. Knew I heard you somewhere. 10 more? Shouldn't be a problem. The achievement should be reserved for when I actually collect them all, I feel. Oh well. I'm not one to turn down free praise. I heard one. I love that you can hear them. It's because then it's like you're walking, wait. The hunt is on. Ah, there it is. Possibly. Might have been a different one. Pickpocketing is just addicting. How do I, can I? Nope, not quite. Ah, there's this one. I wonder if the bottles still alert them if you're on the floor. Probably safer just to assume. Whoop. Hope that wasn't a memento. That's your entire salary in my pocket. Get out of here. Oh, that's right, and if you knock him off a cliff, yeah, then you just insta-win. Or what the game, you know, calls a cliff. Which is any intervening space where they don't land right away. Otherwise, they just land on the floor, and he's gonna jump back up in a mo. Just like that, yeah. But fortunately, while you're on the rooftops, no flashlight guards can intervene. All that muscle, but all that slow. Both in terms of actual speed and brain power. Always a trade-off. So, where was the bottle I was after? Can't remember. Oh well. I hear it, I hear it. Oh, where are you? Where are you, my pretty? There it is. Yep, does alert them. Good to know. Go away, please. Nice tux. Okay, first I'm going to rob you blind, then I'm going to give you a concussion. Because how dare you think you can spot me? I'm a master thief, yo. I don't get caught by random mooks. Just doesn't happen. Don't think there are any more around here. Alright. 5 more, what? Should be easy. He's got a shiny. No, you don't understand. He's got a shiny. I have to. As I mentioned before, rewards me in all the wrong ways. Oh, I heard it. Where are you, my pretty? Where are you, my precious? Also, I need a little health to get my full smoke bomb back. Aha! There you are. Oh, I was just gonna juggle him, but then he had to... Yeah. Oh. So I heard one... There it is. Alright. I think if they don't have something shiny, I'm just gonna knock him out from now on. Too time-consuming otherwise. Besides, it's really the shinies that are worthwhile in the end. Let's just acknowledge the fact. 2 more. That pose, though. Sono chino sarame. Someone on the other side? Nah, that would have made sense though. Boing. Okay. I feel like I've been pretty thorough. Give me that shiny. I can make better use of it than you can. Why are you jewel encrusting your hair care products? You vain little... Another shiny. Mine. That is my shiny that happens to reside in your pocket at the moment. Right, just one more. The whole bloody map. Where be you? There's a mission, but I'm not ready yet. Gotta crack the code. Ah! Wait, no. That wasn't it, but I do hear it. It's close. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. Can you hear it? Where are you? Are you underneath? Whoops! Ah, point blank shotgun to the face. You jerk. Give me that. There it is. Okay, cool. Now when I find the safe...
Well, that's all the clues. But we still don't know where the vault is.
All in good time, Bentley.
Keep looking. It's sure to be inside this place somewhere.
Yeah, no problem. But we got a mission to do after all.
I just intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
When you're a criminal mastermind, you make a lot of enemies. He probably just assumes everyone wants to smack him about a bit. Dimitri, nightclub owner. He's the only one of the Claw gang to get the same intro as us, though. I dig the music. Vain, conceited wretch though you are, I can't deny. You're a bit of a trendsetter. Well, after all, I find myself saying greasy sweet out of nowhere. Rolls off the tongue. Just because it's so ridiculous from the beginning. Oh, gets a little paranoid and he turns around. But I am far from your side. Smooth, baby.
Feel funky. Juice. Who's got the juice? Smooth. Dig the kinetic. Kinetic aesthetic. Make art. Breathe art. Feel art.
How are we feeling?
Be art. Yeah. Make art. Be art.
I find myself so fortunate that no rooftop patrols are in this pathway.
Keep it smooth, baby. Walk tall. Stand tall. Feel funky.
And if he spots you, he goes, "Smoky alarm! Freak out!" But you're smoking like constantly. Why would it be smoky alarm? Nicotine kills kids! Don't end up like me!
You won't be able to see what Dimitri is doing from up on that water tower. Go down for a closer view.
Smooth. Keep it smooth, baby. Walk tall. Aha!
Forgot his own code. Okay, take back the
Good
criminal
job
mastermind.
hailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
Alright. Tailed him like a boss. Doom, 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 doom. And now Murray is popping up. So he's got a job there. Wonder if Bentley's popping up yet. Whoop, wrong button. Water pump destruction. And I can bug Dimitri's office, which is where the safe should be, if I remember correctly. Let's give it a go. Yeah, sometimes the saying just becomes addicting because it's so ridiculous from the get-go. That's why I love greasy sweets so much. It's like no explanation. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Is that a treasure? Occasionally on the map you'll find a treasure like this, with a little challenge attached to it. If you can bring it back to the hideout, you keep the goods. Looks like a priceless painting. Oh wait, this is what I'm gonna use to bug the office, isn't it? Okay.
Fine, I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
So this is like a tutorial treasure then. Because no damage is one of the things you run into often. Another one is like, it's got a bomb on it. Run it back to the hideout in a certain amount of time. Okay, so where am I going? Yeah, it's L3 to ping. Good.
Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll abandon your current job.
What? No, I wasn't. I wasn't. Okay. It's always so tempting to just break into a run, but you know you gotta be patient. Stealth games require patience, most of all. Turn around, please. You want to turn around? Fine. Now I turn you to the ground. My trash talk needs work. Right. There we go. So, should be either side will work. Yeah, there we go. And just like in the first game, why does no one tell me I've knocked them out 1,000,000 times? Because they work for supervillains and they're afraid that failure means death. Gotta work on your people skills, baddies. Don't you know? Okay.
The schematic indicates that door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
You don't get to be a master thief unless you can do the indirect. Remember those janitors were surprisingly tough. So it behooves me to take them out one at a time. Stealthy-like. Might be favored not to get their attention at all, but that's just not my style. Let's dance! Whoops! Come on. Don't try to get on them when they're on the ground. That counterattack will get you, and I can't afford to take any damage, just like Bentley said. Okay, cool. So now we got a laser floor, nothing we ain't seen before. And this big old piano's right here. Very handy. Dimitri, you fool. You bring about your own undoing. Whoops! As I almost did just there. That was to teach you a valuable lesson about hubris.
Dimitri, coming at you loud and clear. I've got to high-five give it up to my main men working the disco. Spice sales are up. Keep on moving that spice pipe, and to every home slice down in the special big money-making room. That nice and some jobs there, man. Keep full steaming ahead with my new clockwork printing place. All of us retire early. You picking up on what I'm throwing down? Peace out.
You picking up on what I'm throwing out? Yeah, I love the secret adult humor in this game. There's like this spice trade going on, but I think we all know what it really means by that. Drugs, kids! It's all about the drugs! Okay. I almost had it there, I just got distracted for some reason. Boom. Yeah. Slipped right in. Okay.
Nice work, Sly. The bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I can sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
Awesome. So we actually do get to do a treasure here, but you only get one shot at it. You'd think Dimitri would notice his face being replaced with mine. Oh well. You'd also think he'd notice his office getting wrecked up as I'm about to do. And here is the safe.
It took some higher level math, but I believe the code to Dimitri's vault is 231.
Yeah! Knockout dive? Knockout dive. Welcome back.
You've gotten the knockout dive move.
Oh, that's something. Sly does pull a bit of a Samus Aran, doesn't he? He forgets some of his moves. Oh well. Oh, but that's the other thing. You can have multiple abilities equipped at once this time around. Kind of great. I don't think knockout dives costs anything, does it? Oh, it does a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Let's bring this painting back. I'm gonna sell Dimitri's face. Boom! Where did I come in? Ah, we're good. Alright then. We'll run this back, switch to Murray, and show off one of his missions.
Avoid getting spotted by the flashlight guards. If you get caught, you can run away by holding down the R1 button.
That really is the only option with those guys, isn't it? If you don't get the drop on them, they drop you. But that's a stealth game for you. You are often less powerful than the dudes you're fighting. Can't be any other way. If you want to keep the stakes high. I already have a shiny. Why am I collecting more shinies right now? Because I'm a greedy thief. I mean, come on. You know the answer. Where's the safe house that way? Okay. Bueno. Pawning it on ThiefNet. Oh, how do I sell? Ah, good. Oh, yeah. And you each get a thing now. Still can't play as Bentley, but that's okay. The Murray must rise. So first of all, if you press square in midair, you do the thunderflap. Thunderflap, I said. Circle to pick things up like minions. Square to throw. Boom, boom. Round punch. Murray's kind of a monster. It's kind of great. Less nimble than Sly, so you gotta often rely on cars and such to get up. That's okay. Still can't take on flashlight guards so well though. Don't try. Oh yeah, and you can catch him out of midair like that. Of course, if you come up against someone with a wriggling guard, they will notice you. I mean, you know. Feels weird to say out loud, but I know people who have made that mistake. Right. Move! It is the Murray's time to shine! And he just knocks him out instantly. Dude, that would take Sly like 5 hits, right? Okay.
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
And then in the third game, he gets the ability to like mug people when he's holding them, just like shaking all their change out, and then catching the shinies. Right. Break, I tell you! The Murray demands it!
You're strong, Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
Oh yeah. Barrel. Chair. The Murray is nothing if not resourceful. The ice is just here so that you don't run out of stuff. Really. And I'm gonna knock out the guard.
Can be picked up with your stop move.
Ugh.
Something at that guard.
Run,
Then
run, run,
jump
run,
up
run.
there and pick
Whoop,
them up
boom.
with the circle button.
Ah, beautiful, is it not? Break time's over. So, can the Murray nimbly make his way past this, or is there something else to break? Yeah. Ow! Well, the Murray can at the cost of some health, but that's okay, he's the tank. He's good for it.
Toss the rats into that open water main and plug up those pipes.
That seems very cruel. Oh well. Come here. Ow. Guess where you're going. Ooh. Ooh. Boosh. Okay, I may have just murdered them.
When the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools, they're playing right into our hands.
I love how Bentley, like, slowly turns into a bit of a supervillain himself. But you can't say he hasn't earned it by now.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Don't ever doubt that Bentley's got a plan. It may be the last thing you do. Oh, I forgot to equip Murray's move. Hold on. That would be the flames, the fist of flame. As if he wasn't OP enough, he can, like, catch his fists on fire and just insta-kill anything like this. Just burn him. Just burn him. And, let's, you know what? We got enough time. Let's show off Bentley quick if we can. I still can't play as Bentley. That makes me sad. Oh well. Also, anything new on ThiefNet? Anything I can pawn off? Nah, okay. Well, let's just take a look at what missions are coming up for next time then. I thought the mirror ball was Bentley's thing. Okay. So then, we got the Moonlight Rendezvous, theater pickpocketing, and silence the alarms. Again, it really does feel like more of a team effort. I mean, Sly's awesome, but like, being able to play as other members of the gang and have them do stuff, it's like, you know, everyone is special. Everyone contributes. So, just a very feel-good feeling. Okay, so next time, we're gonna put the next phase of Bentley's mad plan into action. So, thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out.